Shalom, shalom, brothers. It's Kamama Hard here, back at it again. First thing first, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Bahava, Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders on this true from. Blessings to the occupied there, preaching his word with wholehearted sincerity. Blessed are the 144,000 and 1/3. The first fruits kingdom of heaven has David the Biaf that would die. And shalom, brothers out there speaking different tongues and looking at different nations. Shalom to you, brothers. So today, brothers, it's pretty much bad weather out there, but like the Lord said, be instant in season, out of season. I will be heading down with my brothers to go out on the highways and hedges and go camp. Lord willing, Abarat me and the brothers and you sincere brothers as well can make it down. If you having bad weather to be able to preach the word still, the show must go on. Today, brothers, I wanted to get into, for we cannot reckon that the times of now, roughly paraphrasing, are trash under the rulership of Esau, and we're pretty much living really false and really down. But the kingdom to come is going to really be a different situation. So the afflictions of our now can't really be compared to what's going to be in the future for us. So this will be another comfort video for brothers. That's my lot. I like putting out videos to keep brothers on a day-to-day situation. Just keep one foot forward from the other. Take day by day until the Lord Yahweh sends Yahweh Shah down to wreak havoc on this place to deliver us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, the elect, out of his place and put us back in our rightful land. So that's pretty much what that is, bro, man. I got a couple of precepts I wanted to bring out regarding it. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Romans, because that's what this video was mainly about. Romans 8 and 18. Okay, this is Romans 8 and 18. And I'm gonna read this real quick. It says for Romans 8 and 18, it says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So this is why these scriptures are a comfort, because when you're blessed with the you're blessed with the faith and the belief of these scriptures in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, it's comforting your mind to know that what we're in right now is temporary, and it's so bad that it's unbelievable to know where we're going. Like, I mean, it's literally from sleeping outside in the cold or in the heat to the next day being a billionaire. Like, it's that dramatic of a shift of where we're headed compared to where we are right now. So the times that we living in right now are so crazy that it's really not that bad when you think about it compared to where you're going. It's like, what's the point of complaining? Because what we got going on right now is so light for real. Because what we about to be into, you like, well, damn, this wasn't even that bad. How greater of a shift that's going to be. That's comfort right there. And we need to be pretty much like remembering that as times go on, as things go bad. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, it's going to be all right. My favorite set with this type of a situation. This is for all of us. I'm not going to read all Sirach, but Sirach 2 though. And the point is in 2 and 3 actually. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Right? And that can go with, like, in this case scenario, what we're talking about, from time to time, brothers, I know my camp as well, we speak about brothers falling out. Brothers falling out, not pretty much having the patience to endure, and then just be like, whatever, and give up on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And verse 3, it says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. That's the most important precept I wanted to bring out, is to cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. And that's what you do. That's what you do, and have to understand that if you hold on to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and ride this wave, Why you think it says in Matthew 24:13, the ones that endure, the same shall be saved. If you endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. That's how you get salvation, is by enduring, the principles, the law, statute, commandments, cleave it unto the Lord best you can, and then hold on and endure up until the latter end, and then the Lord will increase you. When you know that type of a concept, and you know that's what it is, and you believe on that, that will keep you strong. That'll keep you mentally stable. It's going to be all right, no matter how it look, no matter how bad it is. The Lord got your back. You put your faith in that, the Lord going to deliver. That's what he do. That's what the Lord does, is delivers when it look crazy. It always look crazy. That be the setup of the faithful aspect. It look crazy. That'd be the thing. How do you get out of this? All right, I got out of that, and that were over there, but this is something totally different. I don't know about this one, and the Lord still deliver it. And then what happens is, the same situation that you thought was impossible, once it's over and you are delivered, then you can kind of see like, oh, wow, I can see how I got it at. Like, wow, okay, I thought it was no way, but there is a way, right? Beautiful. So I wanted to bring that right there, because that's the way you got to go about it. Isaiah 14. Now, this is what we waiting on crazy. So 14, the point isn't actually 3, but I'm going to run through the first 1 and 2. It says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. So even with that precept right there, it look a little dire, it look a little crazy. The times we in right now look a little tough. We in Esau's kingdom. Stuff is getting real. Esau flourishing. It is what it is, but we all know the latter end. So that's comfort too. But at the end of the day, no matter what's going on, what the Lord say, he will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. So no matter how it play out, the Lord going to choose Israel from the rip. So it's like, there's no point to even play in the game when you know you are automatically going to lose. I'm going to say it from a nation perspective. There's no nation that's going to be chose other than Israel. So it's like, as a nation, you can try to compete all you want. You can say what you want. The Lord going to choose Israel regardless. So what's the point of playing? That's how I would feel about it. And it says, and set them in their own land. So we waiting on that new kingdom. And the strangers will join with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Yeah, all the strangers, all of the nations, they going to cleave. And the people shall take them. Israelites going to take all them strangers and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. So now we're captives right now. Fine. And then the comfort is the fact that the people who got us in captivity, we will put them in captivity. Boom, there it goes. So this time it look a little dire right now, but what's coming is going to be like, it's going to supersede it in a way where it's like, oh, all right, well, damn. I did a lot of complaining to be involved with this. I mean, this is so great that it's like, well, damn. I guess that wasn't that bad or so, but it looked crazy right now. And 3 is the point. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage where thou was made to serve. See that? So right now, it look a little crazy, brothers. All right, we going through it. You paying rent, taxes, mortgages, fees, all types of effery. That's not really fair for real. You work 80 hours, an 80-hour shift. You make, I guess, $5,000, and Esau takes 25 of it and leaves you with 25, and you put all that work in just to receive pennies on your check. It's unfair. It sucks. But hey, brothers, we're headed to a situation where we're going to own everything. See, let me say that again. We're in a dire situation now. And how we being treated with our paychecks and how life is in general. It's a little unfair, or a lot unfair. But we're coming into a situation where we're going to own everything. We're going to be the banks. We're going to be the providers. We're going to be the store owners. We're going to be the banks. We're going to be the whole everything. You need something, you got to go through an Israelite to get it. We're coming into Deuteronomy 28 and 12. This was my favorite blessing. Matter of fact, off the strength, I'm going to bring it out, actually. This is my favorite blessing out of all the, all the blessings are incredible. But Deuteronomy 28 and 12 is fire. Look at this. It says, the Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven to give the rain unto thy land and land in his season, and to bless all the work of thy hand, and thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. That's the best blessing, because one, the weather is going to always be great. It's going to always be whatever needs to be in this perfect time frame. It's going to always work for us. It's not like it's going to be snowing outside and it's going to ruin our day that we wanted to go here and here. No, the kingdom going to be, when it comes to weather, it's never going to disturb us. We're always going to be in a great situation. The rain is going to come down when it need to. There's going to be all love, peace, and joy, however it works. And then the Lord said, he will bless all the work of thy hand. That is the greatest blessing of all, because whatever you think of, whatever you put your mind to, whatever idea you come up with will work 100%. You come up with the idea, you got a plan on how it's going to work, it's going to go the way you want it to go. And more than likely even better, especially when these new bodies come. Your brain intellect is going to be on a whole different level than what you are in these fleshly bodies. So your ideas are going to supersede on whatever you thought an idea was. It's going to be glorious on what you're able to accomplish in those into those new bodies, into the future of the situation. And then we're going to lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow, because we going to be the banks. If you need some money, you got to get it through us. See what I mean? So we just endure and we hold on. We're going to be living a lifestyle like that. Abarakasai, Lord willing, that's me and all you sincere brothers going through this thing. This is why the scriptures are comfort, because we're going through it. It tells us we're going through it, but it also tells us what's coming right afterwards. So it's like, oh, all right, let me go ahead and rock this out then. It's cool. It ain't all right. You know what I mean? It's like going to school knowing that when you graduate in the 4th year or the 2 years master's degree, you put all that work in to get those degrees to potentially put you in those higher so-called jobs. But let's just say it actually went theoretical. You know what I mean? You know the journey of what you're doing. You like at the very end of it, it's not that bad. It's worth the going through, because you know it. When this is over, I'm gonna make X amount of dollars and be living a really good life. But let's just say it really did go that way. That will be the concept of the grind. That'd be like the grind will be popping. It's the journey you're enjoying, because you know in the end. That's where we are right now. Now, granted, that's a concept because we don't enjoy this journey, but we do know that the 4th to the 6th year, aka future and up and coming, as prophecies unfold, we know that the kingdom is coming in new bodies and then Yahweh Shah and all the beautifulness of what's to come. So that's comfort, so we can rock out. Right? I wanted to bring out Isaiah 64:4. It says, for since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither have the eye seen, O Yahweh, beside thee, what he hath prepared for him that waiteth for him. So the things that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has to offer, and whatever the kingdom is, and whatever the future lifestyle is going to be, we have not even seen or heard any idea of what that lifestyle is going to be. It's going to be so crazy that we're going to see new colors, new inventions, new ideas. Like there's nothing going to be. It's going to be so amazing. It's going to be hard to fathom. It's like you don't even know how to start to think on how glorious it's going to be. And we're going into that lifestyle on what I just explained. That's crazy, man. That's comfort right there. And I'm you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and go into I'm gonna end this off with 2 Corinthians 4:17, another really great precept for comfort. It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, right? It's light. So it looked crazy right now. It's like, damn, we going through it. But to the Lord, it's light though. And it's for a little moment for real. Because, a day with the Lord is like 1,000 years. So it's like time doesn't really, is for what to even go about it. And it says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Brothers, it's like, come on, like, it's like we rocking out now. We get old down here. We going through it, get sick, all this other stuff. But then again, we're coming into a time where we're going to be living like this, where it's a reversal of what's going on. Hey, man, it's going to be all right if you look at it like that. That's why the scriptures is called comfort. I brought this out at Lord Willing's edifying, brothers. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Bahar Kakwadash, Yahweh, he is to be, exists, by Hashem in the name, and the only begotten Son and Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shah, Baha and the Holy Spirit, of Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles that I was learning his truth from. Blessing to the Akimadera preaching his word with wholehearted sincerity. Blessed to the 144,000, 1/3 entirely, the first fruits kingdom of heaven. House of David, the Biaf Dawadah. Shalom, brothers out there speaking different tongues and looking at different nations doing his work. Shalom, brothers. Stay tuned. I'll be heading out in maybe an hour or so to go link up with my brothers, put more of this work in. Shalom, brothers.